Well, hello, welcome to Coaching TikTok. I am Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for purposeful living. This coaching conversation is for individuals who are in the journey of self encounter, and my mission is to create the right habitat to encounter yourself and understand your calling, mission, and purpose in life. Thank you so much for joining me for this live today, and please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. Please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for this session. You may also give some shout outs to people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. So if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. I am streaming via Facebook page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach A I Connect. So if you are new to our platform, please like, follow, and subscribe. All right. So let me introduce where I'm coming from. So again, I am the operations manager of D Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24 by 7 coaching services on demand any time of the day, any day of the week. We also operate the coffee shop. No, this is actually where I'm currently at right now. We operate to inspire people and help transform lives through the platform of life coaching. I am from, again, Life Coach Philippines, a certified co-actively co-create life coach by Master Coach A. Life Coach Philippines is actually a community of credentialed life coaches offering coaching classes and services worldwide. So to learn more about what we do and for individuals who seek for opportunities to help transform lives in every domains of life, I am the person to talk to, so connect with me. I am also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A, and we build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. Now, if you are seeking for your passion, for your calling, for your purpose, for your mission, then let's talk. If you need support for your passion and legacy project, do let me know as well by joining me inside my community. I have a community view from the 33rd floor. Coach Candy will be sharing that link, no, in the comment below. Okay, so let's proceed with my talk this afternoon. So, Coach Colleen, thank you for joining. Coach Part, thank you for being there. So, as we go through our discussion this afternoon, do like when you encounter your aha moment, that moment where you feel inspired or you're strongly connecting, then you can always share it with us by by doing a post, no, in your timeline, and you can use that hashtag pack my bag moment, so we can be able to trace, no, ano din yung naintindihan mo, ano yung kung saan ka nakaka-connect, and we'll see, no, what resonates in your end as well. So that's your aha moment or the pack my bag moment. Okay, so there. Let's talk about your calling for tonight. So, in every journey, no, or in every decision that we want to do, it normally starts with a question. So we can be able to find the answer, we need to ask the right question. So for this afternoon, this is actually the second installment of my discussion about wisdom in the context of your calling. So babalik tayo sa katanungan, what is your life's calling? So if this sounds like you, I want to make a positive difference in the world. I want to live in a way that feeds my soul. I've overcome huge challenges in my life, and I want to share it with other people that is going through it right now. I want to wake up each morning feeling excited about my day. I want to reach my full potential. I love to inspire others. I love to give my support. I want to be of service to the greater good. Now, if this is actually something that sounds like you, no? If this sound like you, then welcome. Let's begin our journey this afternoon by asking ourselves, what is your calling? No? So let me know how you are connecting with that word word. If you are connecting, hello, Coach Marife. Thank you for joining all the way from Tacloban. So that's the question for this afternoon. What is your calling in life? No, so however you are connecting, please share your thoughts with me in the comments. So when you will be asking this kind of question, no, at some point in your life, that is not now, or if you are able to answer it already, then that's great. But this, if this is your first time that you are able to encounter this question, that's where you will be needing some wisdom how to go through about it. When you hit that moment in your life, in the season of your life, na yan na yung katanungan mo, it can be what is your purpose, but very specific, what is your calling. No, so when it comes to your calling, pag nag-hit na yan, no, may seeking na mangyayari kasi hindi talaga siya agad-agad na klaro. Not until you will be able to really sit down and ask yourself important questions, so you will be aligned towards towards the calling of your life. So when you ask that kind of question to yourself, you need wisdom to go through it so you can be able to find the answer, the right answer to your life's calling. So we call that wisdom. It is actually your capacity to have a foreknowledge of something, to know the consequences of what you are about to decide, both positive and negative, of all the available course of actions that you will be doing. So after you ask yourself, what is your life's calling, or ano yung calling mo, anong calling ng buhay ko, ano yung dapat na ginagawa ng buhay ko habang nandito ka pa sa mundo, yung wisdom na tinatawag will allow you to assess everything that you currently have right now so that you can arrive in the best possible decision, so that you can move from where you are to where you want to be, or to where your calling is, not just in case you are not there yet. Okay, so this is also like wisdom will also yield, no, or give you options with the most advantage, either for present and future implication. In Hebrews, in the Hebrew Bible, wisdom is presented by Solomon, who asked God for wisdom. So tinanong siya ni God, no, kung ano yung gusto niya. Above all things, wisdom yung hiningi niya. So you can actually check more of this by reading Proverbs. No, everything about Proverbs is actually filled with wise sayings, and everything of the Proverbs is actually attributed to Solomon. So may specific doon na content, no, when it comes to wisdom, and it is actually found in Proverbs 9 verse 10 specifically, if you want to also check that. The fear of the Lord is called the beginning of wisdom. So kung gusto mong mag-seek yung ng wisdom, kung ano yung gagawin moving forward, especially if it's about your calling, that's where it begins, no? That fear, that healthy fear. When we talk about fear, it is actually more of an emotion wherein you put honor to the relationship that you have with God, your creator, or the divine being, no, where you entrusted in a way your life with, and your decisions moving forward. So that healthy fear there, no, kung sa relationship pa yan dito sa mundo, yung ayaw mong i-break yung heart ng magulang mo, out of, decisions that you will be making, or ng asawa mo, or ng boyfriend mo, no, or yung boss mo. So that healthy fear of, deciding and making sure na you will not break the heart, no, of God, or of your parents, of your partner, no. So however you call that, so that's the healthy fear, no, that is actually the beginning of your seeking. Now, the chosen few may be born with wisdom, but many of us, it comes from a different combinations. So for this, hello, Coach Glacy, my coach, thank you for also joining. Okay, so as we go through our decision, especially if we talk about calling, it is always in the context of asking for wisdom how to do it. As for me, personally, I believe that wisdom is coming from God, and my relationship with Him will allow me to get that wisdom. As I seek for that, it will be given. In our discussion, just so you can at least start, no, na makaka-connect ka, I was able to actually share this last Tuesday, as we talk about knowing your gifts and talents. To begin, no, it is a combination actually of knowing your gifts and talents, your knowledge and experience, your vision and intuition. Your vision and intuition is actually more focused of your relationship with God, with how God is, how you put priority in that relationship, how you have been hearing God when it comes to your decision in life, no? So, but for this afternoon, we will be talking about your knowledge and experience when it comes to wisdom. So again, combine these three, no? Your knowing your gifts and talents, your knowledge and experience, your vision and intuition. When these three comes together, you will be able to find the wisdom that you need so you can be able to do your life's calling. Okay, so let's proceed. So I will just like more of give you a refresher with what we have talked about last Tuesday, no? So when it comes to gifts and talents, and in the context of seeking your calling in life, it's more of giving time to acknowledge your gifts and talents. This is actually a special ability for doing something. It is mark of natural ability that needs to be developed. No, so si gift, it is more of a special ability, as you can just like flow and do it beautifully. Wherein ang talent kailangan siyang i-develop. No, so gifts and talents, when you are seeking what is your calling in life, it's important to know and accept your gifts and talents. Is it more of, are you into art? Are you into acting? Are you into carpentry? Are you into caring? Comedy? Si Coach Candy din to magaling dito. Communication, computer literacy, cooking. Si Coach Janet magaling sa cooking, dancing. Si Coach Orville, no? Guitar playing. So yung magbabarkadang mga BTS, gardening if you're into that, si Coach Marife, no? Leading, listening, managing, music, language, singing, teaching, and writing. So marami pong bagay na hindi ko na-mention. So it's important that when we talk about calling and your decision kung ano yung gagawin mo moving forward, it's good to really take time to study your gifts and talents and really accept it, no? So as we journey through life, no, your unique you, gifts and talents, do you know them? Are you using them? So yun yung kailangan mong i-evaluate. So as we journey through life, you begin to connect to certain things in a very special way. That's why you need to take time to really pause and listen to yourself, listen to what's inside you, and evaluate your talents and gifts, and get to the point of really accepting it, kasi makikatulong siya when it comes to the wisdom that you need when it comes to knowing your calling in life. So at some point, no, there are growing up, at some point there will be a connection, a very strong connection to certain things. Not just a strong connection, it is so special to you, no? There are activities that are special to you, subjects, math, no? Kung ikaw yun, special mo yung special subject mo, yung math. Words, no? There are words that connects with you, like as for my in my end, I don't really connect with statistics or something about algebra, things like that, or physics, no, mga formula, hindi ako masyadong nakaka-connect doon. But what profoundly connecting, the words that are connecting to me are actually words from like this one, like what I'm talking about: calling, purpose, mission, no? I love to read philosophical books, yung ganun. So the words like poetry, so those words are really strongly connecting to me compared to algebra and integers, things like that. Nung math talaga yung in-example, kaya ko to. So activities, subjects, words, people, character, events, if you happen to like really pause and reflect on how you are responding on things that's beginning to have a strong impact to your end, how it is resonating to your end, you would realize that there lies the keys in identifying your gifts and talents, that you have an innate strengths and abilities that are on your own. So, qualities and attributes that you carry within you, that when maximized, you will not just live a fulfilling life, but also bring a positive impact in the space that you are occupying. So, meaning to say, when we talk about gifts and talents, by the end of the day, the gifts and talents that you have in your hand right now are actually the equipping that you have, the weapon that you have. These are the allies that you have, so you can be able to really sustain the path that you will choose or that you have chosen, no? So sabi ni Coach Colin, kaya mo yan, Coach. Oh, pagdating sa math talaga, Coach, no? Words that connect with you when you wake up. Nga, Coach Tino, ano yung mga words na yon that connects with you when you wake up? Is it life coaching? Or ano, Coach, 5-day challenge, no? So let me know. Okay, so that's the first thing, no? That's gifts and talent. So let's proceed for this afternoon. This is the second installment. Let's talk about knowledge and experience in the context of evaluating your calling. So knowledge and experience, we gain wisdom through study and learning from our experiences, both positive and negative. So knowledge is actually defined as what we learn, understood, or aware of, like it's familiar, no? May awareness ka doon, may understanding ka doon. And in this case, towards your calling, like ano ba yung understanding mo towards calling? No? So if calling is actually something that you are like you are a you are about to do in the life in your lifetime, like it's the reason of your existence here on earth, then what is that to you? So it's time to really pause and reflect na ano ba talaga yung awareness mo pagdating sa calling mo. Experience is also something that you have personally encountered, undergone, or lived through. um your knowledge about yourself and your experiences will help you get wisdom towards embracing your calling. So as for me, yung time na nag-hit na siya sa akin, no, ano pa talaga yung gagawin ko sa buhay ko? It's not making what I was doing in the corporate is no longer making sense out of me, no? Hindi ko na nakikita na yun yung gagawin ko, especially for the rest of my life. And it's creating a void in my heart. I felt at some point lost, no? So yung transition nagsisimula na. So when I hit that moment, when I hit that encounter, the 33rd floor moment, it brought me to a realization that I have to make a choice between staying there and having all the comforts, which is good, which was actually a blessing to me. But by the end of the day, it's still your decision to make if you are going to pursue the passion of your heart. But what I just knew during that time through my experiences growing up, I can sense that I really want to get involved with different organizations, no? So naghahanap ako ng mga organization that I can be connected with, so I can like serve people, talk to people. So nandun talaga sa talking or listening na part, no? So wala ako masyado dun sa mga like yung sa mga frontliners na physikalan talaga, no? Like mga bumbero, ganon, or mga nurses, yung mga teachers, no, yung mga ganon. So, wala masyado doon, pero andun ako sa pakikipag-usap at pakikinig. And I like growing up, kung titignan ko siya, even in elementary, high school, college, andun talaga ako sa pangungumusta sa mga tao, kumusta sila sa assignment nila, pwede ko bang gawin yung assignment nila, o di ba? Pero yung gagawin ko yung essay, no? Hindi ako gumagawa ng mga math at saka physics, no? Nagtatanong lang ako na, o tapos na ba yung journal yun? Naalala ko lang bigla habang nag-share ako, no? Yung sa high school ako, habang meron kaming mga journal every week na sinishare namin sa English teacher namin, ayokong magalit yung teacher namin. So, tinatanong ko yung mga classmates ko no, kung tapos na ba sila sa journal nila. Pag hindi, tutulungan ko silang magsulat. Yung ganon. So, well, ang point lang nito, no, going back to your experiences and your knowledge towards and your awareness kung sino ka, ano yung importante sa iyo. That's why it's important to know your gifts and talents. Then from there, you can be able to like trace kung ano ba, saan ka talaga nagko-connect when it comes to what matters to you. Okay, so I have here few questions, no, since this is like more of a self-encounter platform. It's my favorite to ask question, and I really hope you can take time to sink it in wherever you are right now, and you can share it in the comment as well. But if not, then it's good to like listen right now and just give yourself that permission to go through it again if you're able to answer it already. Okay, so um when it comes to seeking using or when it comes to experience and knowledge and using it to evaluate or to seek wisdom towards your calling in life, what you want to do in life, one thing that you can ask yourself would be, what work do you normally do that you really love? Okay, what kind of work or role or job that when you do it, you just love it. You just naturally fall in love with what you're doing and lose time and lose track of lose track of time while you are doing it. No, so is there something you care so much about that you want to spend as much time as possible doing it, like art or music or perhaps entrepreneurial, no? You ever since talaga gusto mo magbenta ng yema, magbebenta ka ng ano ba yung mga binebenta ng mga classmates ko? Iniisip ko dati, no? So, yung mga candies, nips, or ball pen, or papel, notebook sa mga kaklase mo. So ever since pala, gusto mo na talagang ng yung parang entrepreneur na yung datingan mo. So is it like starting a company? Are you into political action? No, you just love the whole idea of serving your people in politics. Is it more of raising children, like really be a mom, a wife, and have like dozens of children, things like that? Or is research something you find fascinating and interesting? So you can ask yourself that question. No, it could be any questions that would align you to doing your job, and you're just like lose track of time because you really love it and you enjoy doing it, no? So ganun ako. Noong growing up again, yun na talaga yung hilig ko, makinig, magtanong. So minsan napapagalitan ako kasi nalilate ako ng uwi. Pero truth is kasi nakinig at nagtanong. So napahaba yung usapan. So things like that, no? Where you are really strongly connecting. The second question you want to ask yourself would be, in your experiences or your knowledge of who you are, what keeps you awake when you should be falling asleep at night? So the answer will actually expose what makes you cry, what lingers in your mind when the world goes dark. So what's in your mind during that time, no? So kung hindi man siya problema, challenges, I hope these are thoughts that concerns you when it comes to doing something significant or doing some serving. I hope those were or you encounter those thoughts in your head, because it's important to also understand ano yung mga thoughts, ano yung mga experiences, ano yung mga situations, circumstances, no, na pag inisip mo, hindi ka nakakatulog dahil you are so concerned about these things and you want to bring some solution onto it, especially kung isa siyang challenge, isa siyang hindrance, no? Hindi lang sa'yo, but perhaps sa mga tao sa paligid mo or yung community. Sa akin naman, growing up, it's always my question like, after all the things that you do, saan ba to papunta? Ano ba yung kahuli-hulihan? Especially nung nalaman ko may death, no? Nung unang nakita kong namatay yung lolo ko, naisip ko, oh my gosh, reality talaga. Yung bata pa ako nito, reality talaga na namamatay ka. And then, ang weird, pag namamatay ka sa utak ko, no? Ano na siya, like, hindi na siya gumagalaw, wala na siyang buhay, so yun na siya. And that's it. Then, wala na, tapos na. So, yung reality na yun, nagsisink in siya sa utak ko growing up na, so, anong ending nito lahat? It's more of meaning. No, hello, Coach Nords, all the way from La Trinidad. Hello. So, because of that reality, no, yung experiences ko, bawat gabi naisip ko, ano bang significance na pwedeng gawin? Ano bang meaning na pwede kong gawin? Saan ba ito papunta lahat? Ano ba talaga yung nakaka-excite sa akin? So, I asked these questions na hanggang magdamag na lang. Yun, nakarating na ako sa doon. Di ko pa rin na-figure out dati, no? So, this was like growing up years. So, how about you? What keeps you awake at night? What are the thoughts aside sa problema, aside sa if ever may mga challenges, no? Aside from that, when it comes to you, the meaning of your life, the impact of your life, the fulfillment of your life, your satisfaction as a person, what keeps you awake at night? What are these concerns that you have that keeps you awake at night? So knowing this will actually give you a picture what concerns you and what you want and what kind of solution you can bring to what concerns you. Then the next question is, what wakes you up when you should be sleeping in the morning? Yung sa night, kailangan yun, no, ng mga MBAers, no, kailangan nakagising lang sila, ganun. Kasi that's the time na kailangan maging alert, di ba? When it comes to mga kailangan i-sink in din natin. So, but pag umaga naman, di ba, minsan ayaw natin gumising, but what wakes you up when you should still be sleeping in the morning? So the answer will actually uncover what you value, what you are committed to, and what excites you as a person. So therefore, using all these questions can allow you to see, with your knowledge, with your experiences, how you will use it to seek your calling in life, no, how you will use your knowledge and experiences as you work in your job, as a wife, as a mother, as a friend, as a sibling, as a relative, no, bilang isang tao, using your experience and knowledge in this context, no, paano mo nakikita yung calling mo, no, saan ka ba talaga na-align, no, is it being a mom, is it serving through a movement? Do you want to create a movement for yourself? Is it by singing songs that you composed, and you wanted to like lift up somebody? No, for sure, no. Yung meron ka ngayon with with the knowledge that you have for yourself and your experiences, you can be able to really align or at least prepare yourself to answer that question. Again, the question is, what is your calling in life? Okay, so as we end, when you choose to step into your calling, it will make room for you. So if you feel empty inside, if you feel lost in spite of the so many things that you have, especially all the things that seemingly, alam mo yun, made you feel successful. But at some point, there's just so much void, emptiness, and you feel weary inside, and there's like turmoil that you don't know what to do, where to even begin. It's okay, because that transition there, that very important phase, no, ng transition, as long as you will really take time to pause and reflect on your gifts and talents, your knowledge and experiences. And in the next Tuesday, we will talk about vision and intuition. Together, these three aspects, no, you can be able to use it to finally decide what you want to pursue in life. Because once you know your calling, you will anchor all your decisions, and you will like more of with your calling, no, dito ka iikot when it comes to your decisions, to living your life. Dito mo i-anchor lahat. And whatever it is that is not aligning to that calling, then you can simply say no or let it go without so much burden in your heart, because you know that by the end of the day, this is your calling. Okay, so when you choose to step into your calling, it will make room for you. Meaning to say, once you know your calling and you will start to pursue it, no, you will really own that path. And you will realize that every gifts and talents, every knowledge and experiences you will be needing, so you can be able to sustain the path towards your wholeness and towards your fulfillment and towards your mission that you are carrying as you live in this earth. Okay, so I will invite you, no, if you want to know more of your calling and what your soul yearn to actually feel, no, we have a coaching program. I have a coaching program, no, that you can talk to me more about it, so you will learn to understand you as the bearer of light, the sharer of wisdom, your mission, your mindset. How does your mind help you? You will also know more about where can you share your wisdom, no, wherever you are currently in your season of your life, whom you can serve, how you can actually move forward so you can be able to step into your greatness. So, to know more about your calling, to know more about what your soul yearns to really have, get in touch with me and I'll be more than happy to actually give you a discovery call about it, so you would really understand why your calling matters in this time of transition. Okay, so I also have my tribe. This is my community view from the 33rd floor. So I have joined the Master Builder Apprentice program of Master Coach A. And through that program, it fueled me to think far bigger about the impact that I want to have in the world. So I launched a tribe. So the focus of this tribe is really for your purpose, to know more about your purpose. If you do not know yet, you go through that journey so you will know your passion, your mission, your calling in life, and of course your project, your passion project. You know, what do you want to birth from your passion? And then your legacy project, meaning to say, before you leave Earth, what kind of legacy that you will be able to share, not just within your family, but also to the world, to the community, to the society. So let's talk about these things that matter. Because these things are actually the things that will bring fulfillment in your end as well, especially if there's so much void and emptiness that you are feeling right now. So connect with me. That's view from the 33rd floor, and I will tell you about the story bakit siya view from the 33rd floor, no, as you connect with me. Okay, so as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as an organization of professional certified life coaches. So this is actually a B Learning e-card. So I am inviting you to join and be part of the B Learning journey for living smarter with monthly perks. So last May, Master Coach A actually launched this B Learning Society, the tent maker of B Learning is actually Be Learning Home for Mental Fitness, and the Cup Coffee Republic is hosting, the Be Learning e-card that unlocks opportunities to smarter living and monthly perks. So when you get this Be Learning e-card right here, what you are seeing right now, so it talks about mental models, all about the your responses, no, yung response, yung mga decision making mo. In short, it is important that when you are when you are seeking your calling, when you are seeking your purpose, you will also understand how your mind works, no? Kasi by the end of the day, if your mind will work against your purpose, will work against your calling, and you are still not knowing it, then you will like more of, we call that self-sabotage, no? So, pag hindi mo yan nakita, pag hindi ka aware, lahat ng plano na gusto mong gagawin, isasabotahe mo. So, let's talk about that, no? So, getting this e-card right here, the monthly perks would be, first is 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic here in our home. Second is mental model masterclass by Master Coach, happening every third Saturday of the month. And third is 90-minute coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for these months, mental model masterclass scheduled on July 17 at 7 p.m. Master Coach A will teach the 80-20 mental model mastery. Learn the mental model behind the 80-20 rule and discover how you can apply it in almost every area of your life and accelerate your success, especially if we talk about calling, mission, purpose. In life, you really need this so you can be able to make sure that how you are responding is actually aligned to your purpose and calling in life. Okay, so another thing here is for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach. Master Coach A now offers Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. So, co-actively co-create life coach certification program includes 3-day, it includes a 21-day web-based learning. So that's the first thing. 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with me through 0917 586 1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. Okay, so do join us for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Lynn for coaching for emotional safety at 10 a.m., Coach Marife for coaching for overcoming at 2 p.m., and Coach Maureen for coaching for single living at 4 p.m. So once again, this is Coach Rezzhel from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching TikTok. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us from the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Love, bam, boom. Goodbye.